to Learn and Prosper. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the multi-factor authentication, what is authentication, how we can do it, and why it's needed. So if you have not heard these terms, you can always find it on the search engines. You can Google it, or you can use any other search engine to find what they are. In basic words, I can say the multi-factor authentication is the way we can authenticate to the devices or systems, and authentication is the process of verifying an identity of a person or an individual get the access to the resources or to the systems. So in simple terms, we can say it's based on something you have, something you know, and something you are. So I will give an example of something you are is your identity is like your name, and something you know is your password, and something you have is a device or your characteristics of or elements of yourself. That is something you have. Right, let's see how it works. So we'll go into a browser. So you can go into any browser and you can choose following URL. So that is my sign-ins at microsoft.com/security-info. Once you have entered, it will take you to the relevant page. Right, as you can see, there is no sign-in method been set up yet. So first option, we will go with the add sign-in method. So the first step is choosing phone, and then add. It would ask the number, which we will type here. You need to select the country code. So you can choose the country you are in, and then you can add your number. It will text you a code. You can either choose to be called. I will go with the text me a code, and that code will be generated on my mobile device. The number I've entered, it will go there. So I enter that code, and that code is 362774. We can also ask for a resend code. So these codes do expire after some time. Next, and then as you can see, this has been added. You can check whether your number is right or not. You can always delete as well or change your number from here. The next step is you click on add sign-in method, and this time you need to choose Authenticator app. Click on next again, and we need to scan this code. Right, as you can hear, it's been scanned. Copy. So I have the options on my phone. I can do the web search, share, or copy. So I'll go with the web search, and then it will take me to the Authenticator app and set up this account. I'll show you the steps on the mobile as well through the screenshots added to the video. So next, now I'm going to scan the code, and once it's been scanned, it will add it on my device, and then I can click on next, and it's trying it out. I will approve it on my device, which is a mobile phone, and once that's been done, you will see this message, notification approved. You click on next, and here we can see it's been added, my phone number, and you can see Microsoft Authenticator app is there. Now one thing we need to I would like to let you know, we also need to see this is choose here as Authenticator app. In some cases people select text or phone, and in those cases it won't go to your Authenticator app. Instead you will get a text or you get a call for that. So make sure it is this option selected for Authenticator app, or if you want to have a token you can go with this option. So I chose this and confirm. As you can see, showing that Microsoft Authenticator notification. We can change it from here if we need to change it. If we lose our device or it gets damaged and we need to change it, we can change it either from here. So we can change the mobile number where it sends the authenticator notification. The other way around is we can do this setup again with the new mobile. So we'll have to add the account on the mobile end, and we'll have to repeat the steps we've taken so far. So this is called multi-factor authentication because we need to enter the user ID or email, then we need to enter the password, and the third thing is this authenticator app notification, which we will have to approve, and then we will be granted the access. On my Android device, I have taken these screenshots to show you what you need to select. You need to choose the Authenticator app from your Play Store, and you need to install it. And then you can click on the plus sign to add a worker school account, and from there you will be able to add on the Authenticator process of verifying. Finally, why a multi-factor authentication is required? It is needed to enhance the security of your assets, systems, apps, or other resources by asking additional piece of information. It is in such a way that it ensures the identity of the user requesting the access. Security still stay intact even after compromising the user IDs or passwords. So it makes sure that your systems are not compromised or unsecured, even though there is a chance of being the IDs and passwords being compromised. Let's recap all this. So we are discussing MFA, which stands for multi-factor authentication. Now the question is, what is multi-factor authentication? As you can see, it is the method which is used to verify or identify a user or entity using two or more than two factors of verification before being provided the access to a system or resource. And these factors based on something you are, something you have, or something you know. For example, when you go out to withdraw money from your bank using an ATM, so the card you have is something you have, and the credential, for example your PIN, is something you know, and this is used to authenticate yourself to the ATM system. What is authentication? The authentication is the mechanism which identifies the verification of an individual, is called authentication. This is used to establish that the entities who are seeking the access to a system or resource are legit, and they are who they say they are. If we use a more sophisticated term, we can say this is used to verify the people who are trying to access something, they are authorized to do so. Why it is required? It required to ensure your data, infrastructure, and people are secure. It enhances the security of your resources by adding additional security to it before being provided the access, and your system or resources stay protected even though your password or ID are exposed to someone by shoulder surfing or by social engineering techniques. So they don't have the device where the alerts being sent out to authenticate yourself. So this is how it is much secure as compared to just relying on a password and ID. I hope you have liked this video. For further videos, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get them straight away once I've launched them. Thank you so much for your time today, and enjoy the rest of your day.